Hey everybody, so this is going to be a medic quick fix gameplay. Now, this is on Snakewater, and the thing about this gameplay was that I was actually playing Spy the whole time before this. I was playing Spy before in this gameplay. I was just looking to record some footage, work on my Spy skills a little bit, and then we pretty much got rolled pretty hard up to this last point, and we held just a little bit, and I realized we didn't have a medic on our team. So I switched to medic, and I picked the quick fix because the other team was using an Uber charge. And the reason for that is that your quick fix charge is faster than the Uber, and they pretty much accomplish the same thing unless there are crits involved. Now obviously this is just a casual game, this is a good old 12v12 sort of game, and there could be crits involved, but it's not something that I'm as worried about. It could only be random crits unless they switch to actual crits creep. And if I force them to do that, then I'll deal with that when the time comes. The biggest thing that I wanted to talk about here was, this is something that I kind of learned just like over the years playing medic, and back when I played the game competitively on UGC Silver 3 years ago, was just the biggest, most important thing for medic, and for I do it for all classes in TF2, but especially for medic and engineer as well, is to just stay alive. It's to not die. You are a massive threat and a target for the enemy team, and if you're alive, they're going to be diving for you, and it's going to create space and time for your team to accomplish things. I can't tell you how many times, and this is a huge overextension by me. Like, why am I there? I have no teammates. That was an awful, awful thing on my part, but I'm swirling my mouse around, I'm dodging, I see that sniper trying to go for me, trying to go for a pick. You have to stay alive at all costs, and I do some really risky stuff here. I've been just kind of getting back into the game, getting back into medic and things like that. And I actually have a coaching session with Logic tomorrow. He said he was going to coach me a little bit and help me out. I'm really excited for that. So I've been playing some medic and just trying to get back into it as best I can. I might even see if I can find maybe like a UGC Silver or Plat team or something like that. That should be a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll learn a lot and get a lot better at the game. Learn some really cool things from some cool players and see how the game's changed in the past couple years. Another really big thing that's like, I think it's the most important thing for any support class in TF2. So, but especially medic, you have to be able to look at a situation and analyze it instantly and go, they have this, this, and this. So they have a demo man, a sniper, and a scout or something like that. And I have my soldier, and my soldier has a shotgun. So we can take on this amount of targets. He could probably get this much damage done. And you have to be able to look at all your teammates' health and kind of look at how much damage you're getting done to the other team, and like analyze that and like see the situations and see what's going on during a fight. And the reason for that is that you have to determine when you need to back up and when you need to go in. I made a mistake right here. I was backing up. I had 150 health. There was no reason for me to back up. It kind of looked like they were coming out a little bit, and that's what I was nervous about. I wasn't sure if they were going to Uber on us or crit on us or whatever, and I was a little scared, so I backed up there. Now you see here, I kind of forced the issue a little bit. I know that I'm going to get my Uber faster than the other medic is because I have a quick fix. So I kind of forced it in there, and I forced the soldier to like going after me, and the pyro as well. And we got some good work done. We got a couple kills there. And now we're in a more just defensive position again. We're waiting for our teammates to respawn, to get back to us. We have 2 pyros coming up right now. And then my pocket runs off to go kill someone. So that means I can't do anything. And it's just all about analyzing the situation, analyzing where we're at. This was, I think, a bad play on his part. I didn't want to be jumped into the enemy team, and then the medic comes out and Ubers on us, and we just kind of can't do anything. I end up surviving because I was able to kind of like air strafe out of there. And that's another big thing is like I said, like as soon as I saw them Uber, I was like, I'm leaving. Like, I'm sorry, I can't. I'll try and heal people as I back out, but I can't do this. I have to leave, like right now. I have to maintain my Uber charge, and I have to heal the teammates that are remaining and try and hold some sort of a line. That way, when everyone comes back, there's something to fall back on. So right here, Insane, he comes back, and we go to town on these guys. So now I have my quick fix. There's no way he has his Uber charge, and we're able to just completely take all of this back now that all my allies have respawned because I stayed alive, and I'm ready to go. So now we're in this commanding position because I have my Uber, essentially, or my quick fix, whatever the technical correct term is for that. See here, I see this, I'm like 3 soldiers, they're spamming, I'm like, nope, I'm out, I'm leaving, I'm out of there. back up. I need to go find my pocket again. So he's up there. He's kind of like holding up a high ground sort of thing. So I'm kind of left down here alone. And it's kind of an awkward position for me to be in because I have an Uber and I want to use it. But it's cool. I find Insane here, and off we go, you know. And this is another thing here. I just got scared there, straight up. He got hit by a rocket. I didn't know if I was getting bombed. I couldn't see what was happening. I wasn't paying enough attention. So I just popped my quick fix. And what it actually allows us to do is the enemy backs up. They kind of respect back up for us, and they just allow us to push into them a little bit. You see me here just getting away from the pyro. Sometimes you just have to have that distance between you and the person that you're healing. Sometimes you just have to make it, and you force the enemy to either go for you and get shot up by all your allies, or go for your allies while you're just healing them. And a good medic that can stay alive under pressure like that is incredibly valuable to your team, and it's exactly what you guys should be doing. Here, a little bit of a miscommunication. He jumps up after I jump down to help him. I'm at 100% of my Uber, essentially, and I'm just checking behind me at this point. The thing I'm most scared of is spies. In a regular just 12v12 match like this, I'm terrified of spies. And my pocket jumps in, so I pop. I Uber. I see 3-4 people, and I'm popping. I'm like, there's no way. Like, this is going to be insane. I'm going to die if I don't use this right now, and it was the right call on my part. We get a lot of good damage on them. Unfortunately, he didn't fully jump in. I don't think he was quite going for the jump in that I was going for. The medic's body is a little bit lighter than the soldier's, and I kind of went flying because I was already jumping. But and then we end up overextending. And since we didn't really get a good bomb on them, they come out here, and they're basically forced me in a position where I have no allies, and I have to somehow survive. So I'm just dodging, I'm jumping, you see me holding crouching over and over and over again, and just trying to do anything that I can to survive. The thing that I was scared about with that demo was when he was going to get his charge, because I was probably definitely dead then. But I was at least trying to make him second guess a little bit, and just give me like a little bit of respect and back off. That's also an incredibly demoralizing thing right there, to have basically team wiped everybody, and then the medic gets away with they didn't know how little health, but I had I think 11 health when all that was said and done. And here we go, quick fix is ready to go. So now I want to move. We have the second point. All we got to do is get on last. So my mindset right now is we need to force this. We need to go in. And I was thinking I didn't really want to go in through the front. I didn't know what defenses they had set up. The engineers probably been building on last for a pretty long time. So luckily my pocket's kind of thinking the same thing, and we hold this side room. And now I'm typing under. That's what I'm trying to type. Unfortunately, my team talk button is U, so I was typing under, and it wasn't quite coming across the way I wanted it to. Eventually, I end up forcing it. I'm just like, we're going right now. I take 2 shots, and I get super lucky here, and my pocket jumps in and saves me at the last second, and we just walk onto the point and win this game. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys got some tips, and just kind of I just wanted to tell you guys what I was thinking through this game while I was playing it. As a medic, from a medic's perspective. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you in the next video.